Hey, welcome back to the channel, bruh. Hopefully you feeling loved and blessed as always. Make sure you are commenting, and subscribing. Let's create a community together. I want to make sure that I am interacting with the people that are watching these videos. Tell me what you think. Give me other ideas on what to talk about and stuff like that, what to expand on. We're all learning and we all want to grow. We all want to do certain things. And the whole purpose of this channel is even to help others grow while I grow through my experiences and what I go through. And maybe what I say can help somebody else. But at the end of the day, it's December 5th. It's towards the end of the year. And it's going to be a new year. And as people are starting to make new things, what are you going to decide to do new for yourself, to yourself, in order for you to go into the new year with a new mindset? But let's go ahead and get into the next episode. Yo, what is good, everybody, man? Welcome back to another Kids Room Podcast episode, bro. At times, though, when you really think about it, you've prayed for something. Right? We've all prayed for something, and it felt like God was not going to come through. It's taken forever. There's some type of delay, right? You need some type of proof that God is actually working on what you want him to work on, right? In order for whatever you want to achieve, whatever you want to have, that's what God is working on behind the scenes, but he does his best work when you really don't know anything about it. Because you can't ruin God's plan, but us trying to put our own hands into God's plan really just messes our own self up in the long run. Right? Because even delay can be a blessing, right? Not a no, but more of a not right now answer, right? Because what is God protecting you from right now in order for you not to have what you have, right? So you have to think about why didn't God give me what I want? What do I feel like I desire that God is not giving me, and why? But why is the reason. It's not because God just doesn't trust you, but why doesn't he trust you? Why do you not get these things? Why have you not achieved these certain things in life that are easily achievable if you probably trust God more, if you have God more in that part of your life, right? And in the word, it says in Psalms chapter 37, verse 7, be still before the Lord and wait patiently for him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes. Basically, don't be jealous of nobody else. Don't envy nobody else because of what they got. Whether they got it from a good way or a bad way, it's none of your business. It doesn't matter, because what you're going to get and how you're going to achieve it, it better be the right way. And if it's not the right way, it won't last a long time. But if you know that God is withholding something from you, you should know that whenever he gives it to you, it's going to hold for a long time. It's going to be withstanding. It's going to be a foundation. It's going to be something great, right? But what does it say to do? Wait what? Patiently. You're waiting patiently. You're not angry when you wait. You're not sad when you wait. You're not just always looking for more and more and more. You're patiently waiting. You're being still, right? Being content with what you have. Delay is not denial. So just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean God said no. Some blessings just take time, right? Sometimes the wait is worth it, right? But it takes work. So in the work and the process of what you're going through and how you're molding yourself and how things are going to define you later on, how your character is going and developing, that's the work, right? It takes patience for that. And God uses delays to protect you. We do not always see what God is shielding us from. So God is blocking a lot of things from us that we do not even see. So we have to think, if you haven't thanked God yet, you should, right? Because he has done a lot for us. He has protected us from a lot, and he is continuing to do more and more for us each and every day. Even when we don't think about it, even when we don't just feel like we deserve it, he does it for us anyway, right? Because delay develops discipline, patience, and faith. Those are three big things. Those are three big spiritual muscles that we have to have. Clarity, maturity, right? Those are things that's building us. That's what matters a lot when it comes to delay, right? It's more about how you're waiting more than about what you're waiting for, right? It's two different things. When you're waiting for something, you're more impatient. But when how you're waiting, you're thinking about how you're waiting is depending on how long it might take or what you're waiting for, you'll be more willing to wait for it, right? So when the timing is right, God moves fast. Look at the scripture. When God decides it's time, God will open doors, open windows, let abundance go to you like that. It's not over a finger. God can change anything in life. Like he can do it right now, after today, right now, tonight. Change my life, change your life. It doesn't matter. But God does it with ease. It's not about the timing all the time. It's about you just being in alignment. Because you can be in the timing right now, but whenever you're not in alignment, not making the right decisions, not being disciplined, not having faith, not being mature, and you're waiting, like it could be supernatural how quick a door can close, but it can be supernatural on how fast things can open up for you and change your whole life for the better, right? So don't be discouraged that there's delay in your life right now. It's okay. Not saying it doesn't matter, but it's okay because God can change it, turn it around. God's not punishing you. God is just trying to show you better. He's just trying to discipline you like any loving parent would. So your blessing is not gone. It's just getting ready and God's wrapping it up for you. It's Christmas. It's right around the corner. So you have to be diligent in your waiting. Be diligent in what you're doing because God is thinking about you. He never forgot about you. So trust his timing. Know that delay is working for you and not against you. And know that God is always with you. Be loved, be blessed, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for tapping in with me on this one. And I hope y'all catch me on the next one.